First and foremost, Brooklyn with a fucking rep. That 718, that Brownsville to the death. Who do it better than us? I'm raising from the gutter. So we flip it still, whatever for the bread and butter. And holla at me if you know what I mean. Or got the heart to make the dudes come off that white and green. Brooklyn scene is always crazy, but how sweet is it? It's all gravy. Brooklyn bangers where you from, rep a sliding clear. It's New York, Flatbush, Brownsville, yeah. Best stop, do or die, nothing change, we still bang. Jay pass the torch and I'ma make it rain. I never let you down, I'm here to take the fucking crown. Brooklyn on my back, I take it for the team stack. And I ain't never got to say no more, but I am. Why? Cause I'm from Brooklyn.
We have Hontiss in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't even know that she's about to be honored for the first female rapper. I've been here a whole year, and now since last year, February.
Okay.
And I didn't have a female rapper up here yet. So now you're going to be known as the first female rapper to come on the One Radio NYC.
Thank you.
And that's why I'm honoring you today. So what's going on with you, Hontiss?
I'm chilling.
We're going to get to know about Hontiss today.
Exactly.
Let us know where you're from.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Repping the BK. It's a
Born and raised in BK, Brooklyn.
So you just running around with a Queens dude though?
To be honest, I live in Queens too.
Oh, you live in Queens, but you from Queens?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, you from Brooklyn?
Born and raised in Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Now you got the first, and I still have to get a Queens artist because now you're from Brooklyn. But
I mean, I have property out here, so I mean,
you're a Queen.
I'm from Queens too, then.
So,
right.
So who inspired you to start rapping? Let's go back to what got you to start rapping.
Let me see. I mean, I can tell you a list of names, but music is in my family, it's in my blood. Like, it's just something that I grew up like listening to, whatnot.
So how did you come about saying I want to rap?
I was about like, I would say give or take like 10.
10?
Yeah, and I used to just always like mimic like all of the different artists that was out.
It seems like that's everybody.
Like, yeah, I mean that's what you. Yeah, it's crazy, but that's how you know. Like when you're a kid and that's what you do all the time.
Yeah.
Like you lock yourself in a in one space and you just all day like trying to just sing and rap and trying to get creative and writing and stuff. Like I was doing that as a young kid, so that's something that I knew I wanted to do. So
you got Brooklyn. You have who inspired you really?
Jay-Z, of course. I mean, Jay-Z, of course. Like,
but as coming as a female artist, you would think Lil' Kim because she's from Brooklyn.
Of course, no. I always say homage to Lil' Kim, of course. I mean, she's Brooklyn, of course. But to be honest, like I've listened to a lot of male rap. Like a lot of male
No, the crazy thing, but as I listen to your music, it's like I don't know what to take. It's like. That's pretty thug, like listening to your music. It's like I had to. It's like I'm listening to a pretty thug. You know what I'm saying? So you bringing that raw, that hardcore.
Me, like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so, I mean, if that's what you take from it, then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You bringing that hardcore and that pretty thug. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
You gotta remember too, like. Being in the streets of Brooklyn, like that's what you did majority of the time. Like you gotta be rough and tough. You grow up majority of the time fighting and like it was crazy. Like
so like when it comes to rapping, how did you put yourself in the game? Did it start with just your first rap and says I'm gonna go from here? Some people start battle rapping.
Okay, no.
So how did you come about? How did you get noticed?
Well, I started rapping like professionally, like in 2009. I put my first single out in 2010, Egyptian. Yeah, so it was kind of, yeah.
All right, so you transitioned from, you decided to do a first song. Your first song, and you said...
My first song was crazy. I never put it out, like, it was really
So
crazy.
who did you let hear your first song? Like, once you got that first song done...
The streets.
And who inspired you first to say, this is what you need to do? Or you just said, this is what I love to do, I'm just going to do it?
To be honest, a lot of my friends, they rap too. Like a lot of my friends, and I grew up around a lot of rappers and a lot of different artists. So with saying that, like I just took to it, and it was just something that it was fun to me and something that I knew I can do. And I just took with it. Like once I got in the studio and I heard like what I can do, and I really liked it, and I was like, I can do this. So I'm gonna do it. Like let's record something.
So now you get to see your first song with Egyptian.
Yeah. Well, that was my first song that I actually put out,
Okay.
like professionally.
Okay.
But I had a couple underground songs that I put out too before.
But that was the biggest song, Egyptian with
Definitely.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the video. You being wined and dined in there. You on horses. You know?
You on horses?
He put him on
That was fun.
That was
so cool.
like you was on a boat ride.
That video was so cool.
Like how does somebody come after you after that one?
Yeah, they can't top that.
Yeah, how do you compete with
I
that?
don't know. Like it was just. I don't know, it was just awesome. Like my manager, he was friends with Egyptian. And,
Yeah, how that come about?
Yeah, he was friends with Egyptian, and one day he called me. He was like, I want you to meet, because he's Jamaican too, and they like really quick.
Okay.
So he was like one day, he was like, I want you to come to the studio. I want you to meet Egyptian. And I went there and I met him, whatever. And he was like, Egyptian took me. He was like, oh, she's cool. She's pretty too in real life. So I was like, okay. He was like, I love the song that you did, whatever. I want to do a remix and stuff. So I was like, all right. Then he said, not a remix. He said, I want to make it like a original track, just me and him. So I was like, okay. And I already had the track written. So then he put his verse on it and he harmonized on it, and it was like magic. So
Yeah, because I'm looking at this.
I was like, yes, I love it.
So is Hontiss with anyone as of right now, or is she involved?
No, just with her.
We're gonna get to the mixtape hosted by
music.
SuperStarJay, but
Yeah,
you definitely working there. But how's it hard working as a female artist, being in the game as a female artist? Because coming in with you being so pretty and all,
that can be a blessing and a curse.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get to.
It definitely is, because there's a lot of like people that I wanted to work with, and I thought they wanted to work with me because of my talent, and I got played because like once they realized like I wasn't giving out, the song never happened. A couple of different artists, so I'm like, wait, I'm really starting to say like maybe I have to like just say forget all of these other people and just focus on myself and put the hot ass music out and let it do what it do, and that's what I did, and I was taken to the streets.
So it's hard to get the features that you really want being.
Not even features, because not even just features. Like a lot of people they like my personality, they cool me, and we hang out in the studio, we start vibing to make different music and stuff, and then it's like when they really like after the second day they like, wait, she's not putting out. And then it's like nothing, so it's like flatline after that. So I'm like, I really know what people want, a lot of these guys. So right now, I work with a lot of females now. Like, it's like, I just, fuck it. I got female lyrics. I work with a lot of females,
so it's hard to get the features that you want because, and being so pretty.
And work with other people, just in general. Like, I want to work with different artists that's, amazing. And it's like, majority of them, the ones that's married, the ones that's in relationships, they really just want to, like, I want to work. Like, let's go. We're trying to get these platinum hits out.
Yeah, you trying to get, and everybody know what they can get.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard.
It's hard being, it's definitely
and then
different.
you want them to take you seriously, of course. That's the first thing. You really want them to take you serious as a female. So I'm like, yo, put that female face aside, that beautiful face aside, and like, don't look at that right now. Like, let's look at the talent, let's work. Like, let's get it out. And sometimes it's hard to get that across.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to see it get to. But now, are you into fashion?
Definitely.
You have a clothing line?
Well, right now I'm working on. It's not just my own clothing line. It's gonna be. It's on my website, and it's basically like an online boutique, and it's called Everything Dope.
Okay.
So like, it's just all official stuff. Like a lot of.
Because I would say
handmade
marketing, like you're very marketable.
Thank you.
So model type, rapper, you can go either way. So with that being,
I dabble in a lot of things, but mostly like I'm a writer. I've been a writer first. Like I've written books and screenplays and stuff like that. So and then the music. So.
Yeah, because I was saying as marketing, as going into marketing, you should have your own clothing line. You can definitely market yourself.
I'm working on it.
You can model yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you're in the shine like to when you're on stage, so you might as well wear your own clothes.
Of course.
You know, and
I'm working. But I won't be just selling my product.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's got a lot of things coming from Hontiss with different logos of me. Once you see it, you're gonna know what's Hontiss.
So now it's like you're saying you done so much as far as screenwriting.
Yeah.
Who have you worked with, and what have you done with the screenwriting?
To be honest, I just finished like two screenplays, and I'm about to start filming them. Like, so I just got the director. His name is Sean. He's really good. He's worked with a lot of different artists, and so I'm interested in working. I'm like very excited about that project.
So you got a screen.
Yeah.
It's already written.
Yeah, it's called the first one that we're filming is called The Setup.
Okay, so what is that based on?
Based on a group of four females that grew up in a group home, and they basically came from nothing, and they decided that they basically want to start getting like real money, you know, and change their life. One wants to be an artist, which is me, of course. Her name is Queen, but it's Hontiss, of course, it's me and I'm playing it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have two other girls that's doing the same thing, modeling, and then another female. She doesn't really know what she wants to do in life, but we all basically decide that we're gonna do whatever it takes to get this money, and it's called The Setup. So you know, there's a lot of setup involved, and it's kind of looking like the females are really grimy at the beginning.
Yeah.
But at the end, when like you really see the end, she did it for reasons. Like everybody that she actually set up, like it was really revenge. It's called The Setup, but it's based on revenge.
So it's all women.
And it's come-ups, yeah, for all these females, definitely.
Yeah, so this is the thing now that like the new Set It Off is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's trying to come, because like I tried shooting a movie too. My man CY. It's called BAB, Badass Bitches. You know what I'm saying? So like we're gonna start working on BAB too soon.
Okay, that's good.
Listen, I might have to
acting.
I may have to bring you.
We acting. Definitely.
But listen, you got something popping in the streets right now. The mixtape, you know, you got the mixtape popping in the streets.
I'm very happy about this right now. I showed them already.
Murder She Wrote by SUPERSTARJAY, hosted by SUPERSTARJAY.
But I'm cheating man out there. Shout out to Red Star.
Who that there rockin' with you? Tell me who that there rockin' with you? Wanna tell me the truth? Heard that you got a no more, and she fit right in with the crew. And you mom like a tool, and y'all do all of them things that we do. Riding around in your coupe, same shit that I used to do. So I'm throwing face, looking face, fuck that shit. That's my dick. Tell me, what do I do? How can you say that you love me and love her too? Told me you had me for life, you done had me boo. Confidence bitch and it's making me sick. But about to grab up my grip and pull up to your shit, then whip up on that bitch, tell me who that there rockin' with you?
Yes, we got Murder She Wrote.
Who that there rockin' with you? Wanna tell me the truth?
Cause they wanna spread my niggas raw, y'all niggas fraud. All my homies bustin' on your bras and T-Rock beatin', they got you sick, y'all main dude. On my clip, bossy, ballin', conceited, controllin'. Only laugh, no dirty sprite, and that way we hype it, just fucking right. She use her ass just to get the cash, in the trap just to count sex. Judge me, go judge your back, shout mocking that, cause they stay on that. Rock, yeah, get a baby saying, see the out, catch your calibrate. Pisces, I don't eat fish, so miss me, forget a bullshit. See me, say rock out, disrespecting that clock out. And being my nigga buck, just pulled up in that phone truck.
Before they get in my way, I get the lady. Why the fuck you all in my face? I don't trust nobody. Tell the fuck ain't no way, no, I ain't changing. Before they get in my way, I get just like these bitches like you pretty little me. I know I ain't changing. Why the fuck you all in my face? I don't trust nobody. Tell the fuck ain't no way, no, I switch.
Sleep, nigga. 40, put that beam. If you try to creep, you get lean, nigga. Protecting all of them sheets, niggas that pack shit, yeah. Fuck around like Bobby Schmidt when we send shots mixed by the 12. I said, don't go broke, try to keep up. My niggas got their feet up. 2016, top on up, niggas rock out, them bitch speakers.
Before
you from my and they tell me they fuck with me. And believe it or not, DJ currency running the block, cutting it to the sky. Fuck me over, then you want that. Don't care nothing about your life. That's a message to you from my
DJ Currency is in the building.
Hontiss, crazy. YacRadio, each and every Thursday we here, 6 to 8. Tune in, baby. Free download to your Android, your iPhone. You know what it is. You rocking with your boy DJ Currency. Sweet workers, baby. Queen, salute.
That's a message to you from my come on to me. Anytime you got the grace, all of our bitches we plan as they rich. Custom the Prada, custom the Gucci, grab by the bitches, I custom the Louis. So if you try to control me, where am I get from your shoulder? Bitches come on to me, and they tell me they fuck with me. And believe it or not, DJ Currency running the block, calling you to the sky. Fuck me over, then you gon' die. Don't care nothing about your life. That's a message to you from us. Light that bitch up like a chick. She in my face poppin' shit. Look at that, flick at that wrist. Motivation, yeah, for all of these chicks. Owning my shit and she renting. So she gon' say that she flexing. Think she suffering you from dimension. Blow more money than you like pension. Bought some houses on basement. When you were just a baby. Whether you live or you maybe. I think your own money will pay me. Doctor say yes, I'm crazy. Mama, I know cause she helped raise me. We like I'm all up if they shady. Working to anyone that play me. DJs come up to me, and they tell me they fuck with me. And believe it or not, DJ Currency running the block, cottage into the sky.
DJ Currency is in the building.
Yeah. That Hontiss, man. You got that.
I'm here.
You got that work. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hontiss got that fire for the streets, man. You unleash that shit with SUPERSTARJAY.
Huh?
You unleash that heat with SUPERSTARJAY.
Thank you.
That's what the streets needed right now. So you the female that's making her way. What's next for Hontiss?
Movies, more music.
You got the Hottest in the Hood
Traveling.
tour.
Oh,
So
definitely.
you doing some performances. So
I mean, I just did a couple of those too. The first one too, it was like awesome. Like, it was crazy. It was packed.
you know, G Don is doing some things.
Yeah, shout out to G Don.
He just made me the host. You know,
All right, yeah,
so,
you already know.
So I'm making my way around, you know, with this hosting thing right about now. So you know, I'm trying to be a part of that too with the Hottest in the Hood.
Yeah.
Now you
Catch me on so Hottest in the Hood.
That's what I'm saying. You making your moves. You know what I'm saying? So performing. Do you have a hype man?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I gotta come check you out live. You know, I gotta hit my man Manny Mel, tell him to bring me out and catch a live performance with you. You know what I'm saying?
Gang, you heard?
You got a couple of tracks that just spinning just now. You got one that was my man is in the building with you.
Rich, that's my cousin.
Yes, that's a nice track, man. I liked it.
With
Rich, man. That's good music, and you bringing like, you know, they say that you like the male Drake. I mean the female Drake. My fault. The female Drake. I'm sorry. Whatever.
I know what you mean.
But you know, you singing, you rapping, you bringing both delivery.
Okay, that's what you mean by that. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's a very good compliment.
That's you singing and you rapping, so you bringing both. What's so important about that? You showing your creativity.
Definitely, because when I first started, like, I was not really comfortable as I am now. So I like to really get creative now, and I like to use my voice in different ways that I've never used it before. And it really went well. Like, I'm glad I came out of my box, out of my shell.
Yeah, sometimes that's what it takes to grow. And that's what and that's what it really takes to grow. I see. How much creativity do you have with your videos? Because I've seen a couple of videos that I was watching. It seemed like you do your directing title on it too, so that means that you're involved.
Definitely.
When it comes to
yes. The video with Egyptian, I really didn't have too much to do with that. Yeah, I just really showed up on set. Everything was kind of like taken care of. And the next video, every video after that, just about everything.
Your vision, and your input,
my treatment. Yeah.
Oh, your treatment.
Yeah.
Okay, so you basically putting everything together.
I write the treatment.
Because that's basically your vision already. So your music is put down. So, are you going to give me some of these bars? I need to hear some fire. I
put a lot of tracks, but I definitely got something for y'all.
Because that's the favorite part. My part is to see if you can deliver here live in person.
You're ready.
So I need you to unleash some of the bars for me.
Alright. Boss bitch up on the fucking field. Fuck your life, nigga, fuck your deal. Got it on my own, niggas want a bone. Don't got more than me, send these niggas home. On the track with my nigga Rich. Tell my nigga you can take his bitch. Tell my little brother about your time, nigga fucking switch. Not gave it, I could take your bitch, I could take your dude, and I could take the dick. Got a pack, I can make it flip. Wanna go tape, you can take a trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Queens, Long Island, we out
bring it raw though. You bring it hard.
You can see how I'm kind of totally different. Like when I get into my music and I'm like freestyling, I'm in the booth, I am so different. And then when I'm like off the booth, I'm more
so that's what I'm saying. So what it takes
more calm and chill.
So what takes when you go into the studio? What do you need?
What do I need?
To motivate you.
Okay. To motivate. I can't talk. Okay.
Listen, when I used to rap,
do you remember when I was about to say, you remember when Biggie said when he was making juice and said I need something more big?
That's what I'm saying. I know where you're going.
What he needed.
I know where you're going.
Basically, good energy. Definitely good energy. A lot of water, tea, of course. I have a lot of snacks in the studio with me. Like a whole lot of snacks, of course. Champagne sometimes. When I really want to have a trippy song, sometimes I get in my mood. Pop bottles and... But that's it. Just my engineer has to be on point. So like he's always like, I'm really
so let me ask you. A lot of artists doesn't like to be told about their music. Do you like the truth to be told?
Criticism.
Yeah. When you make music, if somebody said you doesn't like that track and to redo a verse, what would you?
Okay. If I really feel strongly about this verse and I really, really like it, then I really don't care what nobody else says. I'm going to stick to it. That's bad. I shouldn't even say that right now. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to stick with it. But it's plenty of times where I'm in the studio with my management, my old manager, and or just certain people, and they're like, you know what? I think if you say this like this will sound a lot better, you know. And I can take that and I'll try it, you know. And if it does sound better, I'm like, you know what? Good, thank you, you know. So I do listen, and especially my engineer, he be like, no, do that over. Like, no, that doesn't sound good. Yeah. He be like more energy or whatever it is, you know, or less energy. Like he has.
That's great engineering. That's great engineering.
Definitely.
Because anybody who just says go in there and rap, you know what I'm saying?
Like, do it over.
And then just pay that money. It's not really about their business, and they're not really about yours.
Your engineer. Like you really have to be really.
And he got to care about you and not about the money. Because he can just take the money.
Definitely.
And just not mix it down right, not nothing. Just say go in there and do it. But you got to have an engineer that really is about you.
I've only worked with my engineer this year, like since I've been working on this track, this CD, because like I had other engineers in the past, you know. Shout out to Don Shea, like he's a really good producer too. He did that Brooklyn, my first album, my first mixtape that I dropped. It was
with the Brooklyn track.
Yeah,
because that video
that was his
too.
beat too. Yeah, he definitely he did that beat. So it's like I've grown, but at the same time, like being with this, like being in the studio that I'm in now, like it's just more my music is different. So you can tell from. Like when I first started to now, like my music is kind of different.
So you grew
I grew a lot. Okay. I definitely did. And a lot of people see it too. This mixtape, some people, engineers, they don't like to hear songs too much. They gotta hear it back every minute. They have to like actually.
So a Murder She Wrote. What did you deliver on this mixtape with SuperStarJay? What did you bring?
Fire. Other than that.
And like when it comes to all covering all areas. Because I had the for the ladies. I had the hardcore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And,
I have
and so as I said, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
That's why I can
definitely.
say about this mixtape. This mixtape is for everybody,
Exactly.
especially if you're from the gutter.
I mean, exactly. Definitely, and that's
so
why I really
bringing it raw. So that's why I listened to it, and I'm like, you could definitely make it happen. And
thank you.
have anybody been reaching out to you lately?
Of course.
So you have deals on the table?
Of course.
So how has it been coming about though?
Well,
I'm
not. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it yet until it's final.
Okay, so you.
But,
all right.
Yeah.
It's close.
That's what I said. This mixtape, what I was trying to say. Let me get straight to the point. What I was trying to say is, like right now, my music is so different. Where a lot of engineers and a lot of different people that's working with my music to help it, perfect it. They don't mind listening to this.
Okay.
So this is like I can really see, and I've grown. Because
Yeah.
from my music before, like you would have just engineers just mixing it and like okay whatever. And I was thinking like my music is great. I've always thought my music was great, but I see people taking more to my new wave.
Yeah. Now I'm taking to it too. That's why I'm saying you got to be you next. Like, what could they deny? Like at the end of the day, it's like, what's next? Really, like
and more shows, and everything, more features. And